the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Evo. That is not a place you overtake. Oh, side by side of them, they're going to go around the outside now to Pissy.
Gets to the outside, around the outside of turn one, and he does indeed take the lead.
Good evening and welcome to the return of 7th Gear Racing for Season 13. We return with a newish format with realistic performance cars, as we did for a bit of fun at the end of last game on F1 23. But tonight we start off with equal settings for round 1 here at the Sao Paulo Grand Prix to determine the next car allocation for next week. So 14 turns and 2 DRS zones around this 2.6 mile circuit. Lots of overtaking opportunities. Previous winners include Elite, Benster and Semtex, who won from the back of the grid I believe last time we were here. F1 2020, Paul versus Patrick Robert into turn 1 and 2, the Senna S's. We'll see a lot of overtaking tonight, hopefully, and also at turn 4, also with the help of the second DRS zone straight after. Should see some good racing tonight. It is full qualifying. It is underway. As we go to track now, there was a couple minutes delay for any cars to go out, so that usually is a sign of some wet weather conditions. But also Q1 is quite a long time where most of these drivers, especially the faster ones, only want to get a single lap in, save the tyres for Q2 and 3. But as said, it's going to be equal cars tonight to determine the car allocation for next week. So obviously the winner of tonight will be in the slowest car next week, which I don't actually know which one it is. I think it's the RB, I think, or Sauber. I can't remember, but we'll sort that out next week. And obviously the person who finishes last will be in the Red Bull. So there we go, first couple of times on the board. Dolphin 8.6 is the time beat so far. Not sure what a good time is around Brazil on this game. Yeah, I think it's the Sauber as well, Fusion, but not sure if they've updated the game yet or not. Let me have a quick look if Toe's got the table up still from last week for his realistic lead. Here we go. Yes, it is a Sauber. Sauber is the slowest, and then Williams, so they've updated the game since I last looked. So a few drivers out on the Inters to get a bit of warm up and also save their tyres. Let's see who that's doing that. It's only Medal and Rossi and Egan. Spencer puts 80 in 6/10 quicker, and Dolphin so likely to break into the 7s for sure. Lap yet. Zeno is yet to come out, who's very quick on this game. He was very fast at the end of the last game. And seems even quicker. F1 24. Anyone on a lap? I think Razor will be the next one. There again, Razor. And then that ERS halfway down the straight. Half ERS down the straight. So it's a different system to the previous game. You can use overtake and hot lap. And turn 4 goes wide, just keeps the lap somehow. Sure that should have been in validation. Not quite flat out through turn 5 or 6 dirt. Then into sector 2, which is obviously the most difficult part of the track, with very tricky traction zones. Where all the time was gained and lost. Blast the rest of the battery down the straight. It's 8 for Razor. Puts himself P8. We lose the bottom 5 or 4 in this case. 19 drivers on the grid. And he's now beginning a lap. Wing next across the line. Hello, Dylan. And Deathwing goes up to P590. Drifts around turn 1. Back on board with Lenny there. Who's that? Haas. This is Thomas. The return of Thomas, and he goes P2. One of the goats of 7GR. SB up to P2 now. So Bence is still half a second clear of anybody. And there we go, Babe Boy puts in a more competitive time, 8-1 for that challenge. Then he does a 9-1 to put himself P9. And out comes Zeno. It's going to be Zeno. Is he going to challenge Benson? He should do. There it is, 7.8. There's 2 tenths clear of Benster. And 3 tenths clear of Baby Boy. So Disfusion, Egerhan, and Dylan to put a lap in. Oh, who's that? That's SB off at turn 1 and 2. to the action. It is Defiant, aka Visions from previous seasons. Chucks the car in and it gets that mid-corner grip. Which I cannot get my head around this game. I've probably done about 3 races myself, 3 or 4. Just do not like the game. Is Defiant to the line. I'm going to improve on the 8.7 this he is. It's going to be a competitive time of 8.1. That should see him through. Q2 definitely. 7 minutes left. Medal is up there now. That moved up the order. Baby Boy, yeah. Baby Boy put in an improved time in 7.8. Sure we use a fresh set of tyres to do that. Nope. 3 lap old tyres, so improving on older tyres. Brilliant. Currently P10. 8/10 clear of the drop zone. Gets all on that curve and it's an RB and he's just drifting around all his corners. Which probably actually helped him, the way he drifted around that hairpin. Yeah, he's struggling in the traps and zones for sure. And he is now down on his time. Sure, Aurelian's is on the wheel, but it looks like the steering input was controller there. So he comes in and abandons that one. So who? There we go. Everyone's got timing now. So looking at Egan, who's just starting another lap. Stingers, Rossi, Razor currently in the drop zone. Medal is confident his time as well as Bensner, as it should be 2.5 seconds after. I think his first lap was on a set of inters. Just looking at the football scores, sorry. Carabao Cup. There we go, he going round on the final corner. Can he get himself safe? And out of that bottom 4. Yes, he can, up to P3. Well, didn't expect to be top 5, but they go into the 7s. A good lap there from Egan. So now Aros, the driver, at risk. He's coming out of the pits now. About 3 minutes left, I believe. Rossi out. Stingers and Toe will also need to go out. Lenny is about 7/10 clear at the minute of the drop zone, but he probably wants to get another lap in just to make sure. So I'm sure Stingers and Rossi will improve. 13, 1 and 5. Rossi up 8/10 through sector 1. Obviously sector 2 is where you're going to gain all the time. It's a bit deep there into that corner. Still got 80% to burn as well down the last straight. So he didn't use any to start a lap. There he goes, he's going to use it now. Why is he not using the overtake? Or is he going to go for one more lap potentially? There he goes, down, isn't it? 50% battery left and it's cost him. He's only P16. 9.4. Someone moving up the order there. I think that was Dolphin up to P10. So yeah, now Rossi's using the overtake to try and. I just missed a split time there. Toe is out. Stingers is out. Going around the final corner. Just starting his lap now. Razor still in the pits. He's still just about got time if he leaves right now, but I don't think he... Oh, is he out? No. Yes, he is out. Yeah, still said he was in the pits. And at the Rossi, then he's down on his time through sector 2. Again, he's not burning the battery. Now he is. Is it going to be enough? No, so that is going to be Rossi out of Q1. So we'll keep an eye on the bottom 4. Dylan has just started his lap as well. Stingers is up to P15. He's right on the cusp, knocks Dylan into the drop zone. Stingers don't have enough time or battery to get round. Toe's 3/10 up here and he's a little bit more than that. This final sector. So Q1 exit for Toe, it is P18 pushing Razor to the back of the grid. He's just starting his lap. So we lost Rossi, Toe. Dylan here on the lap to try and get himself back into Q2. Huge game crossing the line now. He does not improve, stays P11. Deathwing also doesn't improve, but here's Dylan. Can he get himself and knock Stingers out of Q1? And he does. Puts Deathwing, the driver, at risk now if Razor improves by 8/10. And that's not happening because he's invalidated. So there we go. Dylan knocks out Stingers in Q1. And he'll join Rossi, Toe and Razor at the back of the grid. Yeah, you probably want to use the battery fusion maybe at the final little kink to start the lap, and then obviously down the second DRS straight, and then save it all for the final straight for the overtake. Anyway, that's probably how I'd play it. Right then, so there we go. Zeno tops the Q1 session. Baby Boy second, Egon up there, all within a tenth of each other. Benster, Defiant, Aurelian Medal SB Thomas. Dolphin is top 10. Fusion Aros, Lenny, Dylan, Deathwing, and then we lose Stingers, Rossi, Toe, and Razor from Q1. Right, into Q2 now, if it works. Which it does, thankfully. Oh, got to do all this again. I have 15 minutes in. So Defiance coming out early here. We lose the bottom 5 again, which from last session would be Deathwing, Dylan, Lenny, Aros, and Fusion. So those guys have got to improve to getting themselves into the top 10 in this session. And there's also a 2/10 gap from the cutoff. So cutoff is from last session was at 8.6. Track evolution. And people putting a bit more effort into their laps. We're probably looking at a 8.5 or 4 for the cutoff. And at the top of the session, 7.8 for Zeno. See if we get any faster in Q2. Here we go. Define in Mercedes. First. And out on track in Q2. Through the Centeresses there. And there you go, Fusion, even looking now at this quality lap. I think you're on track, but if you're listening, Define is not even using the hot lap, he's just using medium and then dabbing the overtake when he wants. So different tactics going on how to use your battery in quali, as SB has collided with Lenny and got himself a grid penalty. A bit of traffic in sector 2. So Lenny's now stopped on the track. Let everybody through. We're going first timed lap of the session, and it is an 8.1. Which was pretty much the same lap as he did in Q1. Dolphin pips him with a 8.1, sorry, and then Betzer again putting in a very similar time. Well, everybody's matching their previous Q1 time so far. Zeno 7.8. Not quite as fast as his Q1 time, but very close. Same with Bedster. Dolphin is improved by 0.5. Aros goes P7, 8.8 for him. Improvement from last session. Medal up there now. Good improvement from him. Again, there's a bit of traffic here in sector 2. Some dust flying everywhere, someone was off the track. So Lenny comes straight back in then, probably got damage from whatever happened in his collision with SB. Right. Thomas for the final corner. Gets up in the top 10 on the first swap. Yes, he can. 8.4 for Thomas. So improvements everywhere through the grid. Dylan. Just himself and Lenny to put a lap in. SB. Who was that? Maybe it was SB up to P7. Moving up the order. Probably looking at the top 6 here are already pretty safe. They can probably reuse the tyres if they want to, get more laps in, or just save. The medal's already retired. As Dylan gets himself into that P10 position, which is good enough at the minute. Just looking again. 6. Yes, that is going to be around about an 8.4 for the drop off. More than Lenny around the final corner is yet to set a time. Get himself anywhere near that top 10. No, he cannot. It's 9.3 for Lenny. 15th position. Bayboy and McLaren, let's have a look. Drifting as we saw in Aurelian earlier. I can get that power down nice and early. And there's 4 tenths up here. Bayworth could be a P1 for the session. He's looking good. 7.6, which does top the session for Bayboy. He was definitely going through to Q3. Definitely just finished the lap. He's P12. Only a couple of tenths off. It's going to be a close one for that final spot in Q3. Egan put a really good lap in Q1, so expect him to move up the order. He's just come out of pits as well. No, he's on a lap now. Nope, what's going on? Out lap, but he's burning battery. Anyone on the lap? I don't think so. 6 down. Oh, there goes Fusion. 9.1 for him. He needs to improve. Got about half a second here to challenge the top 10. Improves by 2/10. He's got enough time to go in again. Go in and out. If he wants to do another lap. He's also reporting some rain in Q3. Let's go on board with Egan then, because he's just now starting a lap and we expect him to move into the top 10 here. Sort of define using just the medium mode on the ERS. Using hot lap here. I'm not sure if having hot lap on plus the overtake is even faster than just having medium and overtake. Inside there, the Aston Martin. So swing that back round, riff around that corner. It's looking good, 7/10 up. It should put him into Q3 quite comfortably. And it does 8.2. So Dylan needs to improve by a couple of tenths, as does Aros. Borrelli for sector 2 here. He's 3/10 up. I think he's got a challenge for top 10. But get ahead of Deathwing and Fusion Gamer here. Possibly even out. Quite good here, he's got lots of overtake left to the line. It's 8.7, he goes ahead of Dylan and Aros. Not quite top 10, a couple of tenths off. A good lap there from Lenny. To put himself P11. Aros, what can he do? Can he knock Aurelian out? Or potentially, I think Aurelian's possibly just waiting. All he does, drops Aurelian into the drop zone. So Aurelian now will have to come out the pits and go again. Deathwing here. Set 2, uses all his battery already it seems. Even if he's up here, he's got hardly any to go down the main straight. He's down on his time, and it's probably Deathwing out of the session. Not sure he's going to have time to go in and out again. Fusion Gamer, keep an eye on the bottom 4 again, because I think everybody else is just you've done a bit of practice or making sure they're definitely safe. Thomas here. Does Thomas improve? Make sure he is safe. No, it does pretty much the same time. I think 8.4 is going to be good enough. As Fusion here can pull something out the bag. He's 3/10 up. And nice 60% battery to burn down as many straight. Can he get himself into Q3? It's 8.4. He does sneak in there. Knocks Aros out of Q2. So ready now. Can he respond and get himself back in the top 10? Knock Fusion out. I think Dylan's also on a lap, but he's only just up on his time. Let's go on board with Dylan actually. He's next across the line. So there we go, we're readying up to P5, that's a good response. That's Thomas in danger if Dylan can do something here. It's P13 for Dylan. And that is Q2 over. Thomas survives by 0.03 of a second. Oh, there we go. Baby boy tops of this session. Zeno second, Betster, Medal, Aurelian, Dolphin, Defiant, Egan, SB, who will serve at 5, grid place penalty after a collision with Lenny. And Thomas sneaks through to Q3 Fusion. Aros, Dylan, Lenny, and Deathwing, who we lose from Q2. Very close between those three there, all in the 5s. Fusion, Aros, Dylan. Right then. Here we go then. Pole position shootout. 10 drivers. 12 minutes. Battle for pole position begins. First one of the season. Again, first driver out this time. Looking at Benson, Zeno, Medal. Battling out for this one. Baby boy as well. Yeah, it was good effort, Fusion. It was yeah, 300th of a second off getting into Q3 there. So then should the top guys should have 2 fresh sets of sloths, I would imagine, if they've managed to save any. And then the ones who are perhaps on the cusp will do one run on used tyres. Just can't see. We're going at the first lap of Q3. In the RB, Egan. sector 1. Car needs to get out of the way, warming up in front of the McLaren of Baby Boy. Does get out of the way. You get another driver who uses a lot of his battery early on, 30% on sector 2. So nearly loses it on the exit. Going on to the back straight, here we go then. It's 8.0, a solid time to start things off. Find is 8.5, be disappointed with that, and Zeno puts the fastest lap of the day in, which is 7.5. SB puts the lap in 120. Benson out, looks across the line. And he does a 7.7, his fastest lap of the day as well. Pedal next, he's 8.1. Brilliant. Goes ahead of Dolphin and Medal. Thomas jots up to P6 as well. Solid lap from Aurelian there. Baby Boy just starting the lap now. Baby Boy top session in Q2, 7.6. Zeno has now picked that time. Let's see if we can do one better. Could be a close battle here for pole position. Get him, Baby Boy. Whoa, 7.4. Provisional pole for Baby Boy. So Benson's gone for another lap. Everybody's come into the pits, so this is second lap on these tyres, Benson, and he is up on his time. But he has lost a bit of time through sector 2. So is it worth? Finishing lap, yes it is. And it is to be a 7.6. He gained a bit more in the last sector. 7.6 for Benster. And that is everybody's first run done. Time's getting very quick now. Looks like Define is, yeah, there we go. I know he's invalidated his lap straight away. Go again on these set of tyres, or pit and put less fuel in. Maybe waiting for the last second now to get their laps in. Looks like he's going for it. He's burning that battery. Nope, he's burning it to go into bits. Oh, why is my controller vibrating? Yeah, so looks like SB Lenny slammed into the back of SB. Yeah, Q2. That's why SB has a penalty. Somebody's come out of track, and it is Dolphin in the Aston. Although Bayboy disconnects with 3 minutes ago, hopefully he can get back in. I think I have him on here, hopefully. So do. So Epi retires only, he's going to save his tyres with that grid penalty. It's unlikely he'll challenge top 5, so good move there from SB to save his tyres. Dolphin hasn't turned on the ZRS yet. He's coming straight back in. No, he's going to... Has he forgot to turn his DRS on, or he's just going for one warm up lap? It's like one more warm up lap. Which we have seen in the previous sessions. The second lap has been faster sometimes. Get more heat into the tyres. Yes, everybody now emerging from the pit lane. And Meadow is on a lap, so we'll go on board with him. Then let's see the split time. He is 3/10 up. How much he's got in the sector 3? Is he going to challenge for pole position? Is Lefty going to challenge for P3 or top 3? Seven, 8, not quite top 3. It's P4 for Medal on his final run. Back to Dolphin. He did a warm-up lap, and he's currently down in sector 1. Only just, he only needs to improve by a tenth to move himself up to P5. Which he is on course to do. Has made it past the line to start their final lap. And Dolphin does a 8.0, so he lost time in that last sector. Does not, well, improves his time, but does not move anywhere. Stays P7. Only need to improve by a little bit. really get herself into the sevens. Solid lap there from Aurelian. So Egan has invalidated, he won't be moving. So at this point there from Dolphin, he just need to improve by a little bit as Benster goes on provisional pole. Zeno cannot respond. Stays P3, does Zeno. Thomas P8 currently. Improves his time, not good enough to get ahead of Dolphin. Here is Baby Boy, he's down in sector 2. He's improved by 3 thousandths of a second. Does he do it? No, he does not. Spencer sneaking in there at the final second. Get himself on provisional pole position as the final goes to P4 with a good lap there at the end. 3 thousandths of a second is the difference. And Benster continues where he left off. Baby Boy P2, Zeno second, Defiant sneaking in there last second as well. Top 4 medal, P5 Aurelian 6th, Egan 7th, Dolphin 8th, Thomas 9th, and SB will start P15 with that grid place penalty. So there you go. Close qualifying now. Let's give him a ready up time. 21.01. Three-minute breakdown. I'm going to grab a drink quickly and I'll be right back. Alright then, here we go. Countdown should have begun. I think it's 36 laps around here. Right, here we go. 5 red lights. That was quick. And away we go for season 13, and it's a bogged down start from Benster. He's jumped from Babe Boy in middle already, as everyone's ghosting for some reason. It is middle, Babe Boy out in front, one of those two. The timing's glitched as Deathwing is off the track. Already yellow flag. But it is Babe Boy out in front by looks of things. And Zeno goes down the inside. And what's happening there? Hitting something there. Seagull or something, a load of feathers went everywhere. On the outside of turn 4. Benson now tries down the inside there, the feathers again. So I'll go start from Benson down to P3 already. Middle P5 holds his position with Defiant. Rossi up 7 places, already has had a shocking start. He's down to 15th already, possibly with damage with the amount of positions off there. Lenny up place, Aros down a couple. Ray's had a good start as well. Just keep an eye on Aurelian. Has he got damage? Can we see? No, he does not. Just a really bad start. Deathwing, Dylan at the back. Zeno, sorry, Babe Boy, leads the way then. Stretching as well. Medium for top 5. A couple of soft runners on the grid as well. DRS enabled after 1 lap. Action begins, and there's a glitch on the outside of turn 4 there. Something keeps flying up in the air. Timing's a glitch as well. And that is Lenny spinning off at turn 2. Dylan into the pits. And Deathwing dislodged at the back there. Fusion Gamer has gone off and damaged his wing as well. He'll be going towards the back as well. So 16th. Here we go. DRS enabled. Again. Zeno take the lead here on lap 3. Going for it. Not really going for it, but as fast as lap does down the inside. Gets to move down nicely. Babe Boy. Now we have US back at him. Benson's got a good run on Babe Boy as well. He fancies his chances here. Pull to the inside, go down the inside, and back up the P2. That's a good move. Babe Boy Defiant. Middle and Egan in the top 6 train. Dolphin is only 2 seconds off this pack. Lenny into the pits. Thomas and Espeave. Espeave had a good start as well. Really making his way back up the grid after a really poor start. P11 currently for him. And then we have another Aston Martin train, led by Aurelian. Almost getting lapped here already. What's happened there? Spencer fancies to move down the inside at turn 1. Gets it done. Stuff flying everywhere on this track. The curbs. And now Benson leads on lap 4. Zeno go right back at him. It's like infinite ERS round here as well. With how easy it is to recharge, so much battery. Which, in my opinion, is one of the biggest things they can improve on this game is the battery usage. I like the idea you can recharge the battery, but I don't like how you can get 100% back in like 2-3 corners. It should be at least a couple of laps. It does kind of pushes the DRS train along. Somebody's using the battery in the DRS train, forces everybody else to use it ahead of them. It stays in the lead here. P11 Razor down the inside of Aros there. Goes a bit deep though, he's on the soft tyre. Nice on the hards. Let's go for the move. Turn 4, defensive move from Razor. Aros to try around the outside. Brakes later, just about. There's enough room to squeeze through. Now he's got the inside line. And takes that P11 back from Razor Stingers. Also having a good start there up to P13. Zeno chasing down Lenny to get lapped early on, lap 5. So these top 6 are dropping Dolphin now 3 seconds. Here's the gap, SB just behind. Let's go to the move. Zeno is now in the lead, but not for long because Betzer retakes it. Now into turn 1. Aurelian up to P9 ahead of Rossi, making his way back through the grid. Sting is also making a move on Razor. Nice move around the outside. Gets that one done, but got no battery left. Razor should be able to take this one back quite comfortably. He's got the inside line, but Stingers tries to hold around the outside, but he's got no battery to fight with. Razor stays ahead, and he's actually underfueled here by the looks of things, so he'd be hoping for a safety car by the end of the race. Stingers back ahead, there's a good battle going on. P11, P12 sorry. Ahead, going into the DRS zone. The other new thing this season, every position scores your points as long as you finish. Just to avoid, there's a dive down the inside from Defiant on Baby Boy. I'm off though, SB goes ahead of Dolphin. There's Lenny getting out of the way. Been lapped on lap 7. Not ideal start to the season for Lenny. Yeah, every position scores your points. So P1 to P20 to avoid too many cars getting 0 points outside the top 10. So it's hard to allocate cars in order. There's many drivers on 0 points. Fusion has covered a little bit after that damage early on. Dylan and Lenny will say at the back of the grid. Lenny just getting a good view of this battle for the lead. Stino gets a bit thrifty out of the exit of turn 1. That's a good run into turn 4. He's got a hot lap on. No overtake on the outside. Nice theme for the race. Lots of overtaken. Baby Boy, 40% battery. Maybe pushing to stay with these two. Why I'm pushing him along, because he's got 40% battery as well. Medal and Egan just waiting here behind. A Razor is the first casualty, and there is a safety car. And where is it? Turn 4. And the safety car, Lenny. Where is Lenny? The cars ahead of him are nice enough, they can let him unlap. Or will the top 4 pit, and then he can just unlap himself. Which is going to be the case. So Lenny can get on the lead lap. Everybody coming in the pits, apart from Egan, because he didn't want to double stack, lose too many places. SB speeds in the pit lane. 10 seconds it is now for this game. Everybody coming into the pits. Someone else stayed out. Aros stayed out. Let's have a look at what's happening with strategies. Right then, let's see. So Aros, Egerhunt and Aros stay out on those hard tyres, which is going to disrupt the top 6 here battle. Also, Deathwing stayed out on the mediums, interesting choice, as Deathwing does do his wacky things. Everybody on the hards, apart from Thomas and Fusion, Dylan staying out, but I suspect he will pit along with Lenny. So Dylan staying out as well. Interesting choice, unless he's going to pit the next lap, because Lenny's still quite a long way back and he's yet to pit as well. Lenny? One more lap, will he? And he's coming in this time. Should be able to get out ahead of the safety car, I'd imagine. Stuff on the screen. Keep the tyres up for now. What am I looking for? I'm looking for that. Back onto the hard tyres now for Lenny. They'll go to the end. Deathwing will have to pit, as well as 2 leaders. For safety car in this lap, then Lenny, at least he's on the lead lap, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to catch the safety car or the queue. Going at a slow pace either. So there we go, Egan goes. Now it's just behind and he's already almost 2 wide. Zeno, baby boy, Zeno almost in the back a bit, so they look like he was going to for a minute. So here we go again. There DRS straight away. Decent front end, battle ahead as Aros losing places down to P5 already. Massive difference in the tyres. Egan still leads the way. Benster P2 define ahead of Aros now. Aros dropped down the order with these all the tyres. Everybody fancying a move on metal behind there. So Deathwing on old tyres as well. Still got a safety car sign up there. Right, definitely not out. So again, Egan is the leader. Bit of a shame he had, well, he could have double stacked, I guess. But he's got a little bit of gap. He must be burning quite a lot, yeah, 10% battery left. I'd have probably taken the double stack. Even if he leaves a couple places, you're gonna lose a lot more by having to pit again when everybody else is staying out. Right, let's before he fancies to move down the inside. It'll be a very slow pace sector to it, which may cause a few problems behind. Definitely sort of breaking up that top 6 again as he's on old tyres. Down to P10 already. There's some pushing Egan around. He's gonna early on got loads more traction. And the DRS this time. Playboy for this. Oh, we go. Swamped there, Egan. This was 3 places on the straight. Zeno makes a move down the inside. Fetzer trying to hold it. We'll have the DRS to turn 4. Define's got a good run in the background there. It's getting a bit hectic here, 2 by 2. Zeno takes the lead. Egan holds on for P3 as Define gets on the curb and then he spins into Baby Boy and then of course a big accident that brings Middle back into the fold just behind. Egan causing a bit of fun chaos at the top here. He's letting Bedster and Zeno get away and Baby Boy will not be very happy. With there's contact on the turn-in. He will survive. Baby Boy down to P8 now. And it's broken up the battle for the lead. Spencer versus Zeno. Now on their own. Spencer takes the lead again. Zeno P2 Define 2 seconds. He lost there. Then he spun again at the back. And SB was up here all of a sudden as well, but he's got a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Deathwing holding on to P7 somehow. Medal up to P4 ahead of SB. Was that Define himself in battle? There's a big train here formed by Egan and Deathwing. Hey boy. Be best please as again he's struggling to find Middle are battling out. It's letting front 2 get away, but it's also letting Chase and Pack catch up. He's very struggling with his tyres there, he's pushing. The Baby Boy should be able to get past nice and easy here. Time round up ahead, there's action everywhere we look. SB up to P4 sudden outbreaks himself in the middle. He's ahead of Define as well. Zeno takes the lead once again, going into turn 4. SB quietly able to give race. Shame about that 10-second time penalty. Definitely holding on for P8 still. Dolphin just behind these. Baby Boy's finally broken free. He's up to P6 and now he can catch up to the podium train. Aros is still struggling on his tyres. You can see under traction. William Thomas try and get past. Big Boy has already passed SB. He tries to get himself back in to the fold for the win. Zeno fastest lap of the race. There's been a cracking race so far as we approach the halfway stage. Benson not going for the move this time. Fusion Gamer picks up a 3-second time penalty to find. Middle there as SB gets ahead of Baby Boy again. Fair to Egan, he's keeping up at the minute. His old tyres. Same with Deathwing, he's doing alright. Not sure how it's going to help him in the long run, but it's a safety car. next couple of laps. Big train all the way to Stingers down in P15 tow. P16 currently Dylan again dislodged from the pack, and Lenny still trying to catch up. Looks like he got damage again, Lenny. Time out there tonight as Spencer makes the move, find the lead. Define does the same, just behind. We're pushing SB along here. There goes Metal, so to switch off it down the side on the Defiant. And Bayboy up to P5 again, but he needs to get away from SB. He's scoring slow him down. 1.8 seconds. Fair, if I was SB, I'd just let Bayboy ahead. Get tag along with the DRS, and then on that podium train. Bayboy will catch these two ahead. There was a yellow flag momentarily, I think that was for Rossi on the P15. Here comes Defiant down the main straight. Move off, get ahead of Egan there. P7, he's slowly getting there, so 1.8 seconds gap now. So we won't have the DRS advantage. Seems to keep switching positions. Let's get very close here. Non-stop battling between these two all game, all race. Let's see how much time Bayboy gains here. Sector 2, this is where he needs to gain the time. Gains a tenth or so, but as soon as the DRS comes back around, he loses it all. Especially if they keep swapping positions, which is going to be the tactic for Defiant and Middle. They move down into turn 1 as Rossi is out of session, and that's another safety car. Down at turn 4, same place as Razor, both Williams are out. Safety car comes out again. So good time in there for Egan. Deathwing? No, Deathwing was repitted. But crashes into the safety car. But I'm just going to watch this and then see him crash into the safety car. Really was very close. A chance for Lenny to get himself back up there. It's medium to the end now, surely. What this will do will bring the top 6 battle, or top 5 battle currently back in action. Speed conserves 10 seconds. All the way down to P12 by looks of things. Luckily he doesn't have a teammate tonight. Woohoo, that big one is drifting there into the pits, avoids penalty. Million has stayed out to avoid double stack. This time is really going to cause the chaos. Again, I'll just take the double stack. West SB have got to come out at P12, P13. Aros is coming round the first corner. So SB is going to get ahead. It's going to be close. I think Aros has got it. just ahead of SB. Lenny, did he get that wing fixed? No, he didn't. Lenny, you've got a damaged wing, go get it fixed. I wonder why he's losing so much time. Four stops for Lenny, so there we go. Everybody on the fresh tyres apart from Aurelian. Yes. Again, it's all fresh medium runners behind us. This could be chaos. Catching up to the pack now. Doesn't fancy getting that wing changed. Unless I've got lost in a visual glitch, but we'll soon find out if he drops off the pace straight away. This car should be in this lap. Brilliant on 12 lap old hards versus everyone else on the fresh mediums. As I said, this could cause a bit of chaos. There we go then. Lap 22 of 36. And Aurelian goes now. It's not the best of getaways. But Zeno, did he overtake the four liner? Never mind, gives it back. So Bensler, Zeno and Co will get past Aurelian as fast as possible. As Deathring comes into the pits. Up there. 3 seconds, Egan. Dolphin there, but we'll keep an eye on the front because this could get interesting. So early braking because the tyres give us a good camera, for God's sake. What is this? Just doesn't want to go off this crappy camera. There we go, finally. Oh, sector 2, as you can see, nose to tail everywhere. And as I said, it's going to cause chaos. Zeno and Define taking full advantage. And Benson losing out 3 places there. He just could not get going because Aurelian was so poor on the traction on the long tyres. He's still there as he now gets slightly bumped there by Zeno. Get out of the way, son. There's a big crash in the background there. Don't know who that was. Babe Boy involved again. Possibly Egerton, he's down there, and Lenny at P14 or so. Toe up to P12, he's ahead of Lenny. There's a big crash at the back there. Babe Boy's been very unlucky as SB almost runs into the back of Stingers. let's check on. Oh, I got big damage there for Baby Boy. Check Egan, but we've got that crappy view again. He looks like he's alright for damage. Dolphin up to P5, passes Aurelian. Aurelian gets swamped with the DRS now. Thomas trying to around the outside of Aurelian as well as he can. Let's define the new leader for the first time this evening. Gives up after that crash. He's had a tough night, as Baby Boy. Been unlucky. So top 4. Define, Zeno, Menel, Bensler, Dolphin don't have quite the pace to keep up with these 4. P5 would be very good for him. Oh no, Zeno. Let's get him back in as soon as possible. Oh, I don't think I've got him. Let's do. It's last of Zeno. Currently P2, now down to P4. Hopefully he can get back in before he drops down the order even more. Spencer taking advantage of that, gives Define a break momentarily. He's going to be dropping down, he's still not back in. Oh, he just sent me another message saying invite. I'm inviting you, son. Oh no, he's not online. Missing the action. Showing up for Zeno. Go back to that in a second. Minnels take the lead. Okay. He was there a second ago, but now he's not. There he is. Hopefully he can get back in and recover something. He's down to P7 now. Medal is the new leader. During that, Spencer stays behind Define here. Looks like he's back in his car and back making moves. Trying to get past Fusion Gamer. Yes. Oh, up in there. Now he's back on his car, hopefully. Oh, he's lagged out again. Shame Zeno. Very good race. At least he'll be in a better car than his rivals next time round. I'll try and invite him again. Give it a couple of minutes so he returns online. Yeah, it's been a bit buggy since the start of this game. So top 3 now are away. SB up to P4. even after serving that 10-second time, but a very good drive here from SB, recovered from that grid place penalty as well. Renault hanging on for P9 currently on those old tyres. And Zeno wants to know invite, is he online this time? Not yet. So the action as Renault goes from P1 to P3. Just before the DRS happens, we'll try and get Zeno in again. It will be the last time. Sent. There we go, he's back in. Hopefully he stays in and he can recover something. He's got penalties ahead of him, so not looking all too bad, Zeno. Yeah, he was P2 when he disconnected. So we're going to Benster retakes the lead on lap 29. SB from Dolphin battling out here. Could be a tactics going on late on. Oh, SB gets a penalty. It's going to cost him a couple of positions. Thomas, good now. Zeno has lagged out again. It's not worth the hassle. Dylan, I thought so making moves, but he's just going ahead of Zeno, who is dropping through the field. It's us again. Last time, Zeno. Last time. There we go. There we go. Lap 30 now. 6 laps to go. Finally, retake the lead. Oh, and now Dolphin gets a penalty, so the race is on. Thomas looking good here for P4. He just stays behind those two, keeps it clean. Benster very close to the back of the Mercedes there. It's going to be whoever's behind on the last lap. He's got, saving that battery for the final straight. It's going to be a close finish, I think. We'll have Define trying to save his battery. So it's just Zeno's AI pitted now, so there's no point of even trying to get him back in. So what's that? Breaking up the battle here. Dolphin make a move again up to P4, but again, as I said a minute ago, Thomas just gonna sit behind these two as Fusion Gamer goes ahead of Aros. Again, Aros keeping it clean. Good for a P7 there. He's pitted again, Zeno. This is the last time. He's after again. Try and get him fastest lap or something. No more invites. Watch the race to the end now. Fine. Backs off that move. So, as I said, it's just going to be a bit of DRS chicken going on in the final couple of laps. Just turning your ERS off. leader turning the ERS off so they can save as much battery as possible and get the DRS. As Dolphin and SB again going at it, and then Thomas fancies a move down the inside there. Sits ahead of SB. Runs a little bit wide at turn 4. Now Thomas can potentially get ahead of Dolphin with the DRS. Don't even need the time penalties. Let's do it on track. Let's keep an eye on the top 3 as Dylan has had a spin here, down the 13th for him. Oh, they're brilliant. Causing a late safety car from P10. Now Zeno back in it all of a sudden. So good job I invited him back. Hopefully he's in his car. We're flying into the pits now. It's going to be sauce to the end. Oh no! It's retired him. Oh, Leonard Knight gets even worse. So then, top 3 going to pit for Sauce. Boy on the soft side, I imagine. Is he not? Oh no, Toe. Toe staying out for Gamble. He survived a few laps on those 14 lap old mediums versus fresh Sauce. Currently P4. Ted and Marian cause chaos. Bad tactic there from Tote. Gonna finish race. Sure exactly where he was, 13th. And to be fair, most of the grid behind him has time penalties, so as long as he just sort of doesn't crash, he could be on for a very good result. Tote. Just maybe a couple of laps racing. As we're seeing before, every time there's a late safety car, there's some late moves, late lunges, dive bombs. So everybody tries to make up that one position in the final couple of laps. Safety car is coming in, so no chance of Death Wings, Stingers. Stingers might catch up. Probably not. Death Wing at the back there, so let's see what happens here. Benster leads the way. Top 3 all together still, so at least Toe doesn't sort of break up that battle. But he's got another 10 cars behind him to hold off. Best possible position, and as we go for the final couple of laps for round 1. It's a good getaway. Let's keep him on Toe. He's on the 14 lap old medium, so it's all fresh hard. Everybody's got a burner behind him. Dolphins first in line. Thomas needs to be sensible here. He's the one without a penalty. All sensible. Someone spinning off from the background there. I think it was saying Lenny, but it was not been Lenny. Dolphin, Thomas, get through. SB next in line. There's a dive bomb in the background there from Egan. on Aros. Again, Aros just needs to be sensible. If he wants to dive bomb, go ahead, because you've got a penalty. It will cause a bit of chaos in front. So losing another place to SB. DRS this time, but it will be for the final lap, and Benson's in the most vulnerable position so far. Again to P7, so I'll hold on for the final lap. You do a top 10 finish here. A very good gamble to do that. Some penalties throughout the grid as well to consider. So here we go then. Oh, that's not what he'll do. Toes off the track. Bit of contact between himself and Fusion. Very good save though. Down to P12. We can still salvage a top 10 hit. Just stay with that group. Get ahead of Lenny and Dylan. Possibly Fusion. Maybe even Egan. Who knows? There we go then. It's going to be photo finish. Who's got the battery? Fine, closing in quickly. I don't think it's close enough. He hasn't got a good enough exit. Benster's going to take P1 on the opening round. Very good race in the end. Dolphin. Where's he going to finish? Thomas. Oh, who's that? Egan. Spinning round, losing places. At the end, Toe does get a top 10 finish. He can just about cross the line there. I don't know what he's doing. And then he picked up a good result in the end after the DNFs and everything. SB gets driver of the day, but yeah, it was a good race overall. I enjoyed watching that. Shame about Zeno disconnecting. It's going to be a good battle. He would have definitely been on that podium, I would say, if he didn't disconnect. Define gets fastest lap, extra point for him. Good battle, top 3 there in the medal, picking up the last podium place. A good result for Thomas. P4 for him. Dolphin and Aros. Aros a good result for him. SB had a really good drive. Fusion Gamer up a few places. Toe 18th on the grid to 9th. Very good gamble. Staying out in the end. Would he have got? Yeah, oh, lucky he nearly got P8 as well. He would have probably got P7 if he didn't have that contact with Fusion. So Dylan P10. Egan 11th. Stingers. Lenny. Deathwing. Aurelian. Zeno. I'm going to give Zeno a finish for that because he tried to get back in. So he'll finish P15 with points, and then the rest of DNS will score 0. But yeah, very good race to watch. So next week will be realistic performance. Benster will be in that Sauber with Defiant, and some of the DNS will be in the Red Bull. But yeah, good race overall. Next week is Bahrain, which will be a fun one. We'll leave it there. See you next week. Good night. Thank you for watching. For those that did. No, sorry, just Kieran. Good to see it. Your ERS message. But yeah, we'll see you next week. Good night.
This is the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Evo. That is not a place you overtake. Oh, he's side by side of him. They're going to go around the outside now to Pitsy.
Gets to the outside, round the outside of turn 1, and he does indeed take the lead.